So I stopped and took a few still frame photos, but this is part 2 of the battle of male green anoles. I may only post part 2 because the first part was 6 minutes and it was kind of slow paced, but things have gotten physical now and it's pretty intense. So some backyard wildlife observations. It's intense. And as I was saying in the first video, I just hardly ever see big male anoles like this. Like I see a lot of the juveniles and smaller females, they're everywhere. So I don't know if these guys spend more time higher up in the trees and the canopy. I really don't know, because I just don't see them like this on a regular basis. I saw the first male who was darker at the time. And then I went to get a closer look at him, and I was going to go, maybe get my phone camera because I didn't have it on me at the moment, and then realized, oh wow, he's got a rival right here with him. And just kind of keeping a safe distance and giving them their space, and they're going right through their normal territorial business. It's pretty amazing what you can do. This is a hands-off herping. You don't have to grab and catch everything to get the best photos or see the coolest stuff. I mean, I wish this was a more natural setting, but it is kind of fun watching them climb on these odd objects I have out here. It's a couple of old windows and a level and a metal T-square ruler. These aren't the easiest objects for them to get grip on, but they're seemingly, not hindered too much by it. Just going about their business like nothing's wrong. It's all part of their world now, living around people. Oh, and you might notice this sort of hand-carved walking stick thing that I have leaned up there. I've been doing some garage clean out. I've had that thing since I was a teenager, and I've cut it off and started reworking it. It's not what it should be. So no, it's not as cool as you might think from what it appears. What's really cool is watching these lizards in combat. Oh, there they are. I totally lost them when they fell. I'll move this little stool out of the way. There they are. Some incredible stuff, really. I grew up in a more urban environment, so I didn't get to see stuff like this very often, but the 12-year-old boy of me would have grabbed these lizards without hesitation and wouldn't sat back and watched. I wouldn't have thought much about sitting back and thinking, hey, it'll be cooler if I sit and watch. That's something that takes a lot of learning and maturity and wisdom, I guess. There's much cooler things to be seen in nature if you sit back and just become the quiet observer. Even with me running my mouth right now, though, they're still doing their thing. It's pretty amazing. And I'm close enough to touch them, but they're more concerned with each other than they are with me. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and press stop on this segment while they're catching their breath. I'm going to stick around and see what else happens, maybe get a few more photos.